astrology, and other divinatory arts are not a replacement or substitute for physical or psychiatric health care. If this is an emergency situation or you are in crisis, please do not defer your wellness to readings or horoscopes. Seek situation-appropriate, qualified assistance instead. Blessings and welcome everyone. It's time for another All Signs Universal Weekly Tarot Forecast for the week starting June 27th, 2022. And if you are new to these, just a quick heads up, this is what we are all going through in some fashion on top of what I have already discussed when it comes to the weekly tarot forecasts that I've already put up by sign. So if you are a YouTube member supporter or a Patreon supporter, check those out. Those are available to you, and you can sign up by following the links in the down bar below if you are interested. However, if you do want to become a YouTube member supporter, you need to do that from a computer, a notebook, or a laptop because Google has not allowed for mobile sign up just yet. So it doesn't support that if you're coming on it from a phone, for instance. If you are ever interested in getting a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and of course engagement helps this channel out a lot. And for those of you who are interested in more content, might want to check out the new video I just put up on the Integrative Mysticism channel, all about demystifying thought forms. What are thought forms? How are they made? Are they, behaving when they are going about their business, and what we need to understand about them versus maybe some misconceptions, mischaracterizations, and misunderstandings that have come out in more recent history. And I will leave a link to that video and that channel in the down bar below. Integrative Mysticism is where you're going to find, the other 90% of my spiritual practice. So what is going on here when it comes to our week? Well, the big theme of the week is the Six of Cups reversed. And with the Six of Cups reversed, this is going to be a week of elimination of repetitious cycles that may still keep pulling us back into a past that we are looking to escape. With the Six of Cups reversed, this is all about purging a past or purging a past pattern or habit or tradition, or maybe even just a mode of being that has been with us for a very, very long time, or has left some kind of mark, or has informed a lot of our behavior and a lot of our actions. The Six of Cups reversed can also indicate purging the past in terms of purging the past choices of those who came before, as well as the elimination of repetitious cycles that continue to precipitate stagnation, or maybe even, again, going around the bend once more with some kind of negative or repeat habit or repeat cycle in our lives. A lot of the times the Six of Cups reversed, it's asking us to break out of a rut. It's time to break our routines. It's time to take a look and see, where do we always go right whenever we come to that crossroads, and how four rights do often create a bit of a roundabout experience, and where we might need to be ready to maybe keep going forward, or maybe take a left, or make a different decision when it comes to how we approach problems or opportunities that keep showing up in our lives, and yet we keep giving them the same answers, or we keep giving them the same response or the same impulses. This can show up in social interactions, this can show up in dating, this can show up in business, this can show up with families, and it's time for all of us to see just how remedial it is to get stuck in such a fixed routine anyway, and it is just that, quite remedial. When it comes to material circumstances, our work, job, finances, anything relating to practical affairs when it comes to home and family, we have the Hanged Man upright. And there may be some weird news coming when it comes to a professional or financial to-do that is getting halted, or maybe put on ice, or even taken off the table for our own good. There is a big release that is coming, and with the Hangman, this could be one of those crossroads experiences that we spoke of with the Six of Cups reversed. Because the Hangman always asks us to give up something that we hold on to for a sense of control or a sense of security, or maybe even release something that we know is no good for us, but we have come to rely on as a source of security. Maybe this is how we go about handling our schedule, how we go about handling our budget, something maybe to do with how we market ourselves, who we're communicating with, how we express ourselves when it comes to our professional and business conversations, or how we are putting ourselves out there to be seen, to be received. The Hangman is indicating that a pattern, very much like the Six of Cups reversed, or a strategy will fail now, from now on, because it is no longer something that belongs in your life. Or maybe it is something that never belonged and we just took it on for, because the Hangman reversed always brings in as well, awesome enough, a superior replacement to what we thought we were supposed to work with, or what we thought we were supposed to master, or what we thought we were supposed to commit to. And so this superior replacement that comes in, we want to be able to receive with both hands. And we can't do that if one of our hands is caught holding up some old business that needs to disappear. What do we need to drop from this path or this plan? What do we need to drop with this investment? What do we need to drop about this work ethic so that we can receive this new blessing and not only just manifest it, right? Anyone can manifest anything. It's what can you keep? When it comes to community, friends, relatives, other people in our lives, we do have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And there may be some rug pulls going on this week in our social interactions, especially when it comes to the revelation of people that may have been all style and no substance, because that is the challenge with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Where have we been putting our trust in an image or in a brand or in an idea or a presentation, but underneath there's really nothing on the inside, or maybe even the opposite, something worse. Sometimes with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, we may find out that a friend or a group or maybe even an influence, a mentor, a role model is not who we thought they were. We may find out that there could have been not only some manipulation going on in that situation, but something that we deeply care about, or maybe something that we've entrusted to be taken care of by this person or by this situation is not being very well taken care of at all. And it's time to take that back into our own hands. When it comes to your challenge, or our challenge, I should say, this week we've got the Tower card reversed. And with the Tower card reversed, we've got to see where we have been maybe living in accordance with other people's problems or in accordance with other people's difficulties that they are not working on. Because the Tower card reversed is a time where we need to really pay attention and see whose journey am I living? And am I actually doing anything with my own? Or has a great deal of my life or my work been about mitigating or controlling or pacifying problems, putting out fires started by other people, and that's just become my life now, sort of a damage control custodian? Really pay attention to the Tower card reversed, because this is a time where we need to sometimes allow the burned hand to do the teaching. If you have been in a situation where you may have been overcompensating for problems at work, overcompensating for teammates, overcompensating for family members, overcompensating for partners, overcompensating for anyone that is really actually in a position to take care of themselves or needs to learn the lesson for real. I'm not talking about being a jerk to your kids, by the way, but I'm talking about adults that need to be treated like adults, not 14-year-olds in 40-year-old bodies. Then you need to be ready to maybe loosen the straps a little bit. Yeah, the Tower card reversed can be a bit tough, but you have to let people learn their own lessons every once in a while. When it comes to relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, we have the Hierophant card reversed. And reverse, the Hierophant card brings in a very stimulating, very wild, very exciting period when it comes to love, because we are suddenly becoming a lot more free with ourselves and our partners. Things are becoming a bit spicier, a bit more experimental, a bit more adventurous. In fact, with the Hierophant card reversed, a lot of us are going to be going through a big reevaluation process of how we are conducting our relationships or our marriages, or how we're handling our families, and giving ourselves permission to take on something that is a lot more true to who we are as a couple versus maybe some of the examples we've followed, or give ourselves something that we have not allowed ourselves to be treated with or to treat ourselves with because maybe we thought we couldn't have it, or we just didn't really feel like this was something that we were allowed to do at this point in time. The Hierophant card reversed is all about breaking the rules and breaking conventions in a good way, especially when it comes to, say, the Tower card reversed. You know, where have we maybe been carrying on things that we have no business carrying on? Knowing who you are and being able to have the marriage, have the relationship, and have the family you want to have that actually resonates with who you are and who your partner really is, and who your real partner, you know, for those of you who are maybe single or available to new people, is going to be looking for. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.